Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SC Reports. I am your host, Stevan Cyrus. It is so good to see you here. Breaking news. Adrian Wojnarowski is reporting that James Harden is on his way to the Philadelphia 76ers. Would you look at that? And Ben Simmons is on his way to Brooklyn. Now, the trade is exactly as follows. Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, Paul Millsap might be also going over from Brooklyn to Philadelphia, and two first round picks are going uh, as well. So, here's the thing. I don't really like either of these guys, but let's talk basketball first and then we'll talk about that. So, when we look at the Philadelphia 76ers, they are the automatic winner, right? A happy James Harden is a top 10 player in the NBA. He will bring triple double potential. He'll want to play. And he's back with Daryl Morey, someone that treats him extremely well. So he will be motivated to play to the best of his ability as well. So I think that that will up James Harden's game and automatically put these guys in a great position to potentially contend right away. But they do need to add some sharpshooters. Losing Seth Curry is something that I think they will feel for a little bit, but as long as they go out, get a veteran sharpshooter or two, these guys will be fine. They just need to get some shooting around Joel Embiid when he gets double teamed to kick out, you'll get somebody. And now the Sixers won't be 4-on-5. They will be 5-on-5 with any team that they play with James Harden. His facilitating is amazing and he is not afraid to take a shot. So, that's my thoughts on the Sixers. What about the Nets? I haven't been shy to tell you guys at all. I don't think Ben Simmons is that great of a player. I think he's overhyped. I think anybody that has the potential to be really good, but is so lazy that they don't want to be that good, and then they don't take criticism about it very well, that bugs me. And that's what Ben Simmons is. So Ben Simmons is half the player that he could potentially be, and that is a all-star, Hall of Fame type of player. But all he is a defensive passer. That's it. He will put your team in a 4-on-5 situation anytime he's on the court down the stretch, which you do not want. The Heat, the Milwaukee Bucks, those are teams that will take advantage of you. And the Sixers will probably take advantage of you too, especially considering you never wanted to go back and play with the Sixers. What happens if you match up with them in the playoffs, right? So look, Ben Simmons, I think he kind of hurts Brooklyn in terms of defense. Yes, he's going to bolster Brooklyn up a little bit, and the playmaking will be much appreciated. But other than that, he doesn't bring anything else at all. You know, and here's just my little thing at the end. So if this was all you wanted to know, the breakdown, my thoughts, that's it. This is just kind of my tail end thoughts. Look, I don't like either of these guys. James Harden, he has such a terrible fucking attitude that I cannot stand. He came in last year like a gumball to training camp because he didn't want to play. You're a max level all-star caliber player. Don't be like that, because if you think that the GMs are watching what you did twice now when you just didn't want to play, do you think that they're going to continue to give you guys the freedom that you've had for this long time? You don't think they're going to try and start acting like NFL owners on you? You got something very mistaken there. Same thing with Ben Simmons, right? Ben Simmons, very, very low self-esteem in himself. And he could never go back to Philly and kind of right the wrongs or even look at them in the face in some sort of presser or something. And he couldn't do that. He couldn't even muster that. Uh, and I think that that's also really bad. If you guys think Ben Simmons and James Harden's how they've handled their exits twice now when they don't want to play. If you don't think at the next NBA board meetings with all these managers that they are going to try to lock down. If you sign something, you got to play or you're getting fined. You're not getting your money at the end of the season or anything like that. If you think they're going to keep letting that slide, you're wrong. Trust me. Something big and bad is about to happen to these players with all of their attitude issues when they do not want to play. And they've taken advantage of their freedoms and all of the freedom that Adam Silver, David Stern, all these guys have given them. So, guys, that's just my take. This is kind of rambly, but at the end of the day, it's my channel. I'm a little bit exhausted. I have to tell you guys now, yes, different place, different stuff. I've moved, which is why I'm exhausted and why my breakdowns for the next few weeks aren't going to be as great. I got a radio job, so I'm on the radio. I will link you guys that a little bit later, but for now, I have to go do groceries. So thank you for taking the time to look at this video. Hopefully you've watched the whole video and look at my catalog. You might like some of my other videos where I'm not exhausted. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.